Video.plcmt video.
So close! You had it! Oh, just rolling through, buddy. Yeah. Index explains digital video signals, take 2.
As you may have heard, the IAB Tech Lab recently updated the video ad format guidelines to more specifically define different video ad placements. Hi, I'm Tyler Taylor, Senior Director of Central Operations and Exchange Growth at Index Exchange, and today I'm here with Hillary Slattery, Director of Programmatic Product Management at the IAB Tech Lab. And today we're going to discuss what's changed with the new guidelines and how they help improve transparency and accuracy of video inventory across the web. Hillary, can you tell us a little bit about why the IAB Tech Lab decided to define the new placements now?
Thanks, Tyler. Yeah. The video ad market has evolved considerably over the past few years, especially if you consider the exponential growth in streaming TV. As consumers, we've all become accustomed to video ad experiences, and marketers know video to be the most engaging and effective medium. Now, as video converges across screens, we're seeing the need to target video advertising more efficiently and with more granularity. For example, if a small video player only plays ads without any content, previously that was universally understood to be outstream video. Marketers then concluded that the remaining category, in-stream, was reserved for large format, full attention, OTT-style video content. However, the legacy OpenRTB definition of in-stream left an awful lot of room for interpretation. That meant how a video opportunity was represented could differ quite a lot between one media owner and another, meaning buyers lacked the clarity into what exactly they were bidding on and how their brand would show up to their viewers. By updating the video placement categories to better reflect the current state of the video marketplace, IAB Tech Lab is aiming to improve standardization, bring more clarity to both media owners and buyers, and preserve the value of premium, full-focus web video content, and more clearly describe other web video advertising.
This is refreshing. If there's any constant in ad tech, it's change, especially in the programmatic ecosystem. I feel like it changes every day. And needless to say, the video landscape has changed dramatically since the initial video.placement signals were established some years ago. Let's take a look at the new video definitions. First up is in-stream video, arguably the most coveted designation of video. In-stream will now exclusively refer to an ad that's displayed within a video player that has sound on by default and has explicitly clear consumer intent to watch a video, such as a large video player which has an icon with a click here to watch now link. This is the most immersive video placement a marketer can expect to bid on programmatically due to both sound being on by default and the user's clear intent to watch the video content. In-stream video serves in pure video or in gaming-focused experiences where the video is the sole focus of the screen. In short, the consumer is there with the intention of watching the video and nothing else. Moving on from in-stream, there are 3 other types of video ad placements where the video is not the focal point of the screen and it plays with sound off by default. After much debate between both media owners and buyers, the IAB Tech Lab members landed on 3 distinct categories. The first category is accompanying content, which accounts for pre, mid, and post-roll video ads that play within video content. These ads may appear within article pages, autoplay when the video player is in view, and also play with sound off by default. For this category of video ad, the consumer may be on a page to either watch a video, but they may also be there just to read an article. This is in stark contrast to the in-stream definition, which explicitly requires that the consumer's sole purpose is to watch the video. The second video category is the standalone or the no content category, which includes in-article, in-banner, in-feed, or floating placements that have no other video content associated with the ad and play with sound off by default. These videos were largely lumped into the outstream category before this update. And finally, we have the interstitial, which are full screen or takeover video ads that are played without supporting video content at all. These videos must be the primary focus of the page and cannot be scrolled out of view. And some examples include in-app video or slideshow placements. These new video definitions are reflected through the new video.plcmt field in the OpenRTB spec and replaces the old and now deprecated video.placement field.
That's exactly right. By accounting for those different permutations in the ad format and putting it all in one signal, These updated definitions create more consistency and standardization for how publishers implement video on their sites and more accurately reflect the value of those different ad formats to buyers. Once the industry adopts these new definitions, we predict that less than 10% of web video will be categorized as in-stream, which will recalibrate the understood value of video placements in the market.
Certainly, and that will give publishers an opportunity to properly lean into a video-first experience and devise a very clear video strategy. The increased scarcity of premium in-stream video content will naturally lead to increased CPMs and revenue for that particular placement type. Meanwhile, the added clarification around the remaining 90% or so of web video content presents continued opportunities to merchandise scalable inventory options to media buyers. And with more transparency, media buyers can balance between scale and cost efficiencies while tapping into highly engaging mediums. And speaking of adoption, Hillary, what should everyone be doing with these new definitions and guidelines?
Already, DSPs and SSPs are beginning to adopt these new guidelines, so publishers can and should work with their video player and rendering partners to start making these necessary updates. We at IAB Tech Lab highly encourage everyone across the programmatic supply chain to speak with their partners and start this implementation if they haven't already. But as with any industry standard, there's always an opportunity to further develop the spec to better meet market needs. And we encourage everybody to join the conversation and attend Tech Lab meetings to make sure that your voice is heard.
Transparency in the supply chain is critical to ensuring a thriving programmatic video advertising ecosystem. But transparency is only as good as the signals behind it. Adopting these new guidelines is a significant step toward ensuring we have the signals that accurately reflect the state of video today. Hillary, thanks for joining us.
Thanks so much for having me.